Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of March 1st to the 7th, 2021. And I do want to take this moment, as always, to remind you to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to this lovely channel if you haven't already, as I use my hands a lot. And when subscribing, don't forget that little notification bell, okay? Now, when meditating on your beautiful energy overall for the week, the message that came through was owning up to it. Owning up to it. Very interesting. And funny enough, the song that Spirit chose to speak upon your week was Who's Real by Jadakiss. I think I said that right. And that will be at the bottom of the description box if you'd like to listen. But the line that stood out was, he's phony, she's fake. That's the type of people I hate. This is the chorus, and I'm hearing it right now. It's funny. So he's phony, she's fake. That's the type of people I hate. If you're real and you know it, clap your hands. I mean, I don't feel like I need to explain that. The sense that there are some fake people around you and you're kind of owning up to your half or your part of whatever you're dealing with at this time. And it doesn't feel like other people are. But let's find out more. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. And keep in mind, general weekly read for the sign of Capricorn. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else, and check your other chart placements for more messages. Alrighty? To begin for our lovely Capricorns, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. We are starting off with a view from above. Get the big picture. Whether it's a situation that you're dealing with a certain individual, group of people, or your life in general, there's a need for you to sort of step back this week and gain a new perspective, see things from a larger perspective, the big picture, if you will. There is more happening behind the scenes than you realize. Wow. And then we have a voyage of the heart. Love flows through you and to you. I think you need a reminder this week, Capricorn, for whatever reason, that you're loved, that you are surrounded by it, that you attract love. For some of you, you're feeling very lonely this week, even though you have certain individuals, a certain support system around you. And there's also a reminder through this card that you are a loving individual and that whatever situation, whatever fake people are, I want to say annoying people around you or that you're dealing with at this time, bring love to that situation. Try to bring a gentle touch if you can, all right? Because there's a feeling that they won't. And then we have Wandering Path. Enjoy the journey. Have you been enjoying your journey, your adventure, your path, if you will? It feels like you've been a little too uptight, very serious, and with certain issues or confrontations, you know, within your life or around you at this time. It's understandable, but you're going to be reminded this week in one way, shape, or form. You need to sort of let loose a little bit. Enjoy your journey, your adventure along the way, all right? Find a way to stop and smell the roses. Not just focus on certain outcomes, but every step along the way. Let's continue. We're going to pull 7 tarot cards, one for each day of the upcoming week, for our lovely Capricorns. Keep them coming. Ooh. Flying out. And we're going to pull the last two out from the top. And we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck. There's a feeling that you'll not only be very spiritually connected this week, but there's also a feeling you need to sort of release certain emotions, attachments, habits, ways of viewing certain situations in order to feel fresher and less weighed down moving forward. All right. In Ace of Swords, there's a feeling you just need a fresh start with something. You need to put a sword in a situation and say, I've had enough. Starting off the week in the spread, we have the Empress. You begin the week on Monday and you're reminded you have a fresh start, all right? Whether it's in one area of your life or your life as a whole. But being side by side with this Wandering Path card, they're saying, you know, this time around, now that you have a fresh start or you're starting something new, giving birth to a new project or area of your life once again, try to enjoy the journey. You know, try to once again not focus on the outcome or the desired outcome in this situation or whatever you're giving birth to, and try to enjoy every step along the way once again. Moving right along, we have the Seven of Pentacles. You make your way to Tuesday and there's a feeling that you're just focusing on your work, on whatever it is you've been working towards. I mean, for some of you, you're giving birth to a new job soon, a new career option, and the one that you're working on Tuesday, you're not thrilled about. Or maybe, you know, the beginning steps of birthing this new opportunity isn't as enjoyable as you foresaw it. There's also a feeling on Tuesday that you are working in order to somewhat distract yourself from whatever you're dealing with, from certain people around you. Maybe in your work environment, that's where you're dealing with such fake people, or, you know, not so trustworthy individuals. Interesting. But moving right along, on Wednesday, we have the King of Swords. Not surprised. You make your way to Wednesday, and Capricorn, you are feeling honest. It feels like you are utilizing your wisdom, your knowledge you've gained along the way through all of the life experiences you've been through to sort of analytically judge the situation, logically judge the situation. There's a feeling that you really want to speak your truth at this point. It's this day that you sort of, going back to the overall message, you own up to what you've done, what you've said, what the wrongs that you've done. But there's a feeling that you need to sort of not expect the other person or people that you're dealing with at this time to do the same. You can only expect certain changes and honesty from yourself. And just try to remember that when you don't, most likely don't receive that honesty or truth in return, or just simply them owning up to what they've done in the past or up until this point, just remember you're being an example. It's literally one of the main reasons this is occurring. You are being an example, showing other people that you can own up to what you've done, the wrongs that you've done, and move forward in a healthy way. All right? Teaching people not to be fake, my friend. The Hierophant, to move right along. So you make your way to Thursday, and you're very, very spiritually connected. There's a sense that you're glowing at this point. It's almost like getting your truth out, or sort of recognizing the truth in the situation once and for all leaves you glowing. Some of you might see some orbs throughout this day. Let's clarify this. What do we have for this Hierophant card? King of Pentacles. It's just a day where you're feeling really good and you're reminded of the financial and career success you have ahead of you. Also reminded that if you decide that this person or these people need to go, there's plenty of other connections to be replaced or to come in and take that place. And for those of you, if those people or person is in your work environment, you're reminded that that's changing. And again, for a lot of you, you're about to or are giving birth this week to that new situation. Alrighty, moving right along, we have the Moon card. Bear with me as I knock things over. So you make your way to Friday and you're feeling a bit emotional. There's also a sense that there's some secrets being held within that situation still that you're dealing with. You might be feeling a little bit emotional about giving birth to this new opportunity, this new situation. It just feels like you are feeling a bit fragile when it comes to Friday. Some of you, this person that you're dealing with is a love situation, a romantic situation, all right? And you'll be reminded on Friday that You can deal with whatever situation this is in a loving, caring, sort of gentle manner. I'm being told to move on to the next card. So we start the weekend on Saturday with the Fool. So to begin the weekend, you are feeling like you have a fresh start, okay? Or you're reminded of this. It's a major arcana, and you have 4 of which out of 7 are major. So huge life changes and transformation, my friend. But they're saying whatever you're making your way towards, whatever you're starting, whatever you desire at this time to be fresh and new, they're reminding you to take a leap of faith. All right, sticking with what feels comfortable at this time, probably not most beneficial for you. And a lot of you need to sort of muster up the courage to take a leap of faith to something new and fresh when it comes to your job, your finances, so that you're no longer feeling like you're surrounded by fake people or chaos, or that you just simply don't enjoy your work anymore. Or simply taking a leap of faith into new connections and letting go of certain other ones that no longer work for you. Reminding you that a new environment, however it pertains to you, could definitely improve your situation dramatically by surrounding you with different energies. Positive, healthy ones. 10 of Swords. Finish the week on Sunday, and this is all about completion, all right? You feeling a bit burnt out, or feeling like certain people have stabbed you in the back, maybe talked about you behind your back. Either way, it feels like you're being reminded this situation is coming to a completion. You don't need to stress. I'm also hearing you're putting an end to sort of expecting other people to be like you, or to have a level of honesty or truth, or to once again own up to their bad behavior, unacceptable ways of being. Adjusting your expectations of certain people. Let's finish this off by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck for our lovely Capricorns. Difficult situations lead to divine solutions. Absolutely. Huge reminder for you this week, all right? Keep this in mind. All right, Capricorn, so I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.